Hey everybody, what's up? Mike here, and welcome back to my channel for today's video. Now this video, we're going to do a little something special. It's something I actually wanted to do in November, but never got around to doing because I was busy and stuff. Now, excuse me guys. Like I said in my channel update video, I was planning to do some special stuff for December, and this was one thing I wanted to do, and I'm going to be doing it all month long in December. Now, before I get into it, I just want to explain and introduce it to what I am wanting to do for this month of December that I was not able to do in November. So as a lot of you guys may remember, well, you guys should or might remember, I don't know how I want to put it, about maybe a year and a half ago, maybe even 2 years ago, Xbox One was, I guess already released and stuff, and a lot of people were suggesting that Xbox One should have Xbox 360 backwards compatibility for its games. So anyway, that was the biggest talk for a while and stuff. And surprisingly, at one of the E3 conventions, I want to say 2015, I think it was, Xbox made a surprising announcement saying that they were going to start doing Xbox 360 backwards compatibility because it was such a requested and even suggested feature for the Xbox One, and it really did surprise a lot of people because they originally said they weren't going to do it, and apparently after so many people requested it, it became reality. But anyway, after that kind of happened, Xbox kind of went into a whole new, in my opinion, a whole new direction here. When they announced that they were going to do Xbox 360 backwards compatibility, I think they also went into something new, which was the Xbox feedback forms. I think we may have had those a few years ago. I'm not sure anymore, and if we did, I apologize, guys. I don't really remember. I didn't pay too much attention to the Xbox game console too much until Xbox One came out. But anyway, when that all came out, they started letting customers make suggestions, letting them suggest this or that and stuff, and they really started to let a lot happen. Like for example, when they announced Xbox 360 backwards compatibility games, they literally gave a suggestion of games that they were already considering to do, and they did it, and people could vote on it. And now you can create your own post on it, and if the game's already suggested, you can have people vote on it, and maybe if it gets enough votes, and maybe if the other company who made the game agreed to it, they would backwards compatibility, whether they were planning to or not, but mostly because the people, spoke. And, of course, you guys probably know this a good bit, but my point here is, since they done this, they have opened up the communication waves between their gamers and between the company, and allow people now to give suggestions or new ideas on what the Xbox One can do to impress and improve itself for its consumers. And since then, now you have the ability to give an idea to Xbox One that you would like to see happen, and if it gets enough votes and it's possible, Xbox One might consider it and add it to their console in the future. Now, I don't know if it would happen for, new Xbox One consoles or old ones or not, but, I mean, they had ideas for both where Xbox One would get an idea and it had enough votes where they decided to make it a reality for the current Xbox One or the previous Xbox One console. I know right now there are ideas that people suggested that were that were so popular that they added it to the new Xbox One Sim, I think it is, or no, excuse me, Xbox One S. I'm sorry, guys, Xbox One S. And because of the power of suggestion, Xbox actually listened to its customers and added those features to the new console, and I think that's what's very awesome about. Sorry, guys, something happened there. But I think what's so cool about it is that they listened and they added it and everything. And I think this now, because of doing this, this opened the communication waves a lot for the fans and for the Xbox One community and even Microsoft itself. So today what I wanted to do is, because I know this is something not really new, it's kind of like old right now because this happened back in 2015, but I just came up with this idea like earlier this year, and I was like, if I have time I want to do it. So I decided, guys, what I want to do is I noticed some of my videos I haven't been able to reach some of my audience through some of my newer games like Super Monkey Ball and Game Dev Tycoon. But I did notice that a lot of you are watching, well, not a lot, but some of you are more appealing to the Riddle School series than you guys were my Game Dev Tycoon and my Super Monkey Ball. So anyway, I decided what I wanted to do, guys, is to communicate with you guys, to appeal to you guys and kind of like communicate. I thought, what better way to do it than look at the Xbox One ideas that are posted there, and literally I looked through a lot of them and decided on ones that I really wanted to show you guys for this week at least, to show you guys and get you guys to see it and see whether you want to support it or not. Because I mean, there's so many ideas out there that I looked at and hardly anyone looked at them. And I thought, what better way to highlight some of these great ideas than to communicate, to show with you guys that there's so many good ideas out there that not too many people looked at them, or people did look at them, but it didn't grab the attention of enough people yet, or Microsoft, for example, that maybe if I highlight them here, maybe more people would see it, and maybe more people would be interested in supporting it, and maybe, just maybe, if it becomes hot enough, maybe Microsoft would consider it. I don't know. I mean, like I said, this is no guarantee here, guys. I just thought, well, why not highlight some good ideas from the Xbox One community, the Xbox community, I guess I want to call it, and, reach out to fans. And it's to show them that I want to support, the Xbox One console by highlighting good ideas that people have thrown out there, but didn't get really enough attention, or got attention, but hasn't gained really a lot of support, and just, throw them some more support possibly by highlighting them on the thing. Now, I will mention, guys, like I said, there's no guarantee to any of these, but these are my personal highlights. I'm going to show you guys 4 ideas that I find every Wednesday in December. So that will be a total of 16 ideas, guys, that I looked at and thought were good ideas that I want to highlight them to you guys. So I thought it'd be a good way, to communicate, to show my support to the community, especially the Xbox One community, and show that there are ideas out there that even I like to support, and make it, possibly highlight it on my channel, that maybe other people will see it and want to consider supporting it. I mean, I don't know. This, like I said, no guarantees here, but I thought it'd be something nice to do. But anyway, I found 4 this week, and I want to show you guys. I actually spent most of the time talking. I apologize, guys. So what I want to do here is I'm going to just do this brief, I guess, because I want to keep it under 15. The first one I found was actually interesting. I have the links to these, but I'm just going to type them in as we go. Sega 30 years. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. A Sega Replay of classic video games for the 30-year history of developers Saga. Now, this is actually a good idea. Now, I never played, like Sega and I keep calling it Saga. I apologize, guys. That's just a natural reaction for me. But I never played actually Sega games. Actually, no, that's not true. I did play Super Monkey Ball. I apologize. And Super Monkey Ball 2. I apologize. But, you know, games like Sonic and stuff, I haven't really played too many of those. I did own one Sonic game for the Xbox. Oh, no, excuse me, for the Nintendo GameCube, but I don't have it anymore. But, yeah, Sega has such a rich history, and what this post is trying to, well, not what it's trying, well, it is trying to say it, but they want these group to do a game like Rare did, and I don't know if this is really the right channels to go through to suggest it, but it is a good idea because maybe they'll get enough support that Xbox will want to make it, will want, you know, Sega to make the game so they can put it on their console. I don't know. I mean, now that I'm looking at this more, I'm thinking this is probably not a smart idea one to do, but yeah, I figured, you know what, it was a good idea. I liked it, so I'm just going to, you know, support it. Right, so I'm going to go back here, and like I said, I want to do this fast since I wasted more time than I wanted to. The next one, oh my gosh, I think I forget. But I do remember one, guys. I think I want to, no, wait a minute, hold on, guys. I'm going to pause here, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. The next one I saw, which was actually a good idea, was, let me see, Xbox and Steam. Now, I saw a lot of these when I typed this in, but I saw this one, I'm trying to, right here, link Xbox and Steam accounts so that if you buy any cross-platform games, you can play them on any system. And I actually think that would be cool because if you buy a game on Steam and to be able to play on the Xbox One would actually be cool. So I actually do kind of like that idea because that would bring so many possibilities to the table if you could play Steam games on the Xbox One. I know there are a couple of games that you can play on Xbox One and Steam, so that really wouldn't be too much of a stretch in a way if they made it possible. Okay, so then the next one is the Xbox, if I can spell it right, Xbox DVR Recording Time. I believe this is, yeah. The person writes, I personally believe that instead of 5 minutes of being able to the amount of record time, it should be 15 or 30 minutes. Now that actually would not be a bad idea because if you could record more on the Xbox One, more people would use it for the, you know, for the Let's Play videos, and I think, you know, that would save people a lot of money and generate a lot of interest in recording Microsoft games if Let's Players are allowed to, because they would have the ability to be able to do it because now they had software that would allow them to do it because it was built in with the console. And give me a minute here, guys, to remember what the next. Now I found my last idea, and this was actually interesting. Xbox One. It's not going to let me do this, is it? Okay, well that shows up, guys, if it can't find any ideas. What you guys probably knew that because a lot of you have probably already seen this before where you tried to create an idea and stuff and it wasn't already in. Okay, here's the last one I wanted to show you guys. The Xbox One compatibility filler in my games and apps. Someone is asking them to make a filter in my games and apps so that you can actually look at only Xbox backward compatibility games or only your Xbox One games, which is actually a nice idea because you can sort them then in case if you don't want it. But I think there's so much potential there to do more sorting if you were given the ability to. So anyway, right now, guys, these are my only, you know, 4 I found. I know a lot of them aren't great or anything, and there isn't really much to say about them. But the reason why I want to do this is because I want to reach out to you guys, especially people who are watching my videos that that, you know, are interested in Xbox, because I think it'd be so interesting, you know, to have the Xbox, you know, brand at least on my channel, more represented, since I didn't do anything yet with Xbox, which I do plan to in the future, guys. It's just right now it hasn't worked out. But yeah, I think this is, in my opinion, one of the best ways I can right now to reach out to the Xbox community. So anyway, guys, I will do it for this episode. Now, like I mentioned earlier, but in case if I didn't, and I'm saying I did, I plan to do this every Wednesday, 4 Wednesdays, all December long. I will look for 4 ideas in the Xbox One, what do we call it? Probably the Xbox uservoice.com or whatever they call it. I think it's called the Xbox forum and stuff. I'm looking at the new idea section right now, right there, and that's for right now where I will be getting my ideas. Like I said, I'm just going to be looking for 4 ideas I think are really cool, and I like to share them with you guys and see if you like to support them or not. And in case you're wondering what I'm going to call this, I am calling this the Gaming Community Corner, where it's what I want to call a segment that I like to connect guys, hopefully with the gaming community, and do different stuff. And this is what I want to do, which is show off ideas that people have suggested that I think are personally cool and would be great welcome additions to the Xbox community. Now, it won't always be about Xbox, of course. I'm just calling it this segment because right now that's what I'm covering, but after December, who knows what I'll be doing in my next gaming community corner. But anyway, guys, this won't be always over 15 minutes. In fact, this episode it was because I introduced it, but the next 3 episodes will be below 15, I promise you guys, because I won't be rambling on too much since I introduced it. And of course, guys, if you have any ideas yourself of cool ideas that people have posted but don't get too much recognition or highlight of, put them in the comments below, guys, and I'll actually look at them, because if there is actually some cool ideas that I like, I will use them in my gaming community corner on one of my videos, guys, as one of the ideas that I think is cool. Because if you guys have a cool suggestion, I'll look at it and I might even use it on one of my videos. But again, guys, if you do have suggestions, please give them to me in the comments below, because I am welcome to any suggestions you have on ideas that I should look at or topics I should cover with the Xbox feedback website. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this episode. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever you guys want to do would be greatly appreciated. I would appreciate any feedback you guys can give me at this point. I am on Facebook, guys, so if you want to check me out, consider checking me out on Facebook. I have a Facebook page, and I will see you guys in the next episode. So till then, guys, see ya.